awaken without the
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So on the floor for UCLA, Outlaw in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center, filling out the middle. Outlaw's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Kept alive. Price kicks to Randolph. No good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession. Outlaw with it. The 3. Randolph grabs the board. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special, and he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
And another miss by UCLA.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
Now here's Trice following the miss by Freak. No good from Hudson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stolen by Randolph. And now the Hoyas on the break. The finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to get losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. Here's Fresh. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Dishes to Outlaw. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And it's Price with the rebound.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast, although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
So on the floor for UCLA. Outlaw, he's in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach. But I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bruins, Outlaw, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Trice drains the three-pointer. Trice has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For 3, Outlaw. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The drive by Randolph. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Nelson's checked in for the Hoyas. Harkless comes in for Trice. Irving's checked in for UCLA. Porter comes in for Fresh. Here's Outlaw. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Trice has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harkless the pass to Nelson. Hoyas moving the ball around. Randolph's shot is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Campbell.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Over to the wing. Here's Porter. No good. Some solid defense from Randolph. Hoyas leading by 8. Kicks it to Price. Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. Hudson. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot in. Then for Georgetown, Nelson's checked in for Hudson. Warren comes in for Hodges. And it's Gonzalez in for Harkless. And some changes here for the Bruins. Nelson is out there with Warren. And it's Wilson in at the 2-guard spot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hoyas.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
He's off on the second. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Gonzalez passes to Warren. Back to Gonzalez. No luck. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Outlaw. It's blocked. Now here's Gonzalez. Defense is
among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now here's Freak. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second half. And another miss by UCLA. Hoyas leading by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hoyas.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And I don't think anybody saw a performance like this one coming tonight. What a big-time game for Randolph. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Wilson the pass to Felix. There's the pick. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Trying to get back on track. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Gonzalez. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Substitution for your Georgetown. Howie Harkless.
Watch him. He's coming out over there.
Now here's Harkless. Covered by Outlaw. And here is Harkless. So the Hoyas win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. We was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. They not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Villanova facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
Here's Fresh.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kicks it to Outlaw. Villanova grabs the miss. Beal with it. Now the pass to Cooper. From deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Campbell kicks to Outlaw. From downtown, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now, here is Miller. Outside Bryant. Beal gets a wide-open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 6 points here for Beal.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And here's Outlaw from the arc. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Here's Villanova. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
From the high post. Here's Roberts. Banked in off the glass. Roberts got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And a new group getting ready for Villanova. On the wing, Jones, covered by Morris. All sorts of time. UCLA grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Foster passes to Moore. Here's Cooper. Moore dishes to Gaines. And that's going to be a treble.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade since about...
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Outlaw in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Irving, and it's Barton in at the 2-guard spot. And Beal kicks to Ross. Pass to Cooper. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark, and one of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Foster is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point guard position.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
UCLA trails by 3. Swiped away. Here's Cooper. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Villanova on top. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Outlaw, he's in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Villanova, they've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Here's Beal. UCLA grabs the miss. Roberts got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here's Outlaw from the arc. Bryant with the rebound. Villanova leading by 3. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And Villanova going with a whole new group out there. Gaines kicks to Clarkson. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Clarkson's got the lead up to 5 now for Villanova. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Outlaw's shot is off. Outlaw's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. Sweet little floater. And it's a 7-point Villanova lead.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Rebound by Gaines.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Outlaw, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint. Villanova leading by 9. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. It's stolen. Fast break, here we go. Here's Outlaw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Gains the pass to Cooper. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Miller's checked in for Villanova. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the basket by Jones.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Count it, and the Villanova lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Outlaw.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Villanova making a switch here. Foster's checked in. Now, here's Ilgauskas. Not a lot of room. Cooper kicks to Miller. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. UCLA grabs the miss.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And Bryant kicks it to Foster. To the wing right side. Outside Bryant. Foster passes to Cooper. Bryant dishes to Miller. Miller with another miss. 15 seconds left in the game. Now here's Freak, defended by Foster. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Really?
6 seconds left in the second half of basketball. So it's Villanova picking up the win. A truly...
Hey, boy up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yeah, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q and the proceed. Everybody in the team mean. Green Bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only up a short scene. Whipping with the hot sauce. Been turned up on the jump, boy up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Where I gon' putting on? Putting on, putting on. Where I gon' putting on? Putting on, putting on. Where I gon' putting on? Putting on, putting on.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Now here's Evans. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
On defense, the Bruins. Hawkins with it. And stolen by Outlaw. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one ultimate leader for his team, he can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
There's the three. The shot no good. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Now Decker. Right side Hill. Pass to Hawkins. He dishes it to Evans. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Morris outside. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. He was all alone on that one. Outlaw's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Both free throws good from Hill.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drills it from outside. Outlaw's got 7 points in the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Wade outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Outlaw, he's in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Fisher, and it's Gibson in at the 4-man position. And for the Bruins, Outlaw in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. Hill, no good. The Bruins leading by 3. Here's Outlaw, and the Bruins tack on 2 more. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Looney comes in for Thomas. Campbell, he's checked in for Morris. And Barton subbed in for Free. Feeds it to Kaminsky. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Here is Hawkins, covered by Outlaw. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kaminsky. Hands it from downtown. Kaminsky's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
Now Evans, following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Evans' shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Campbell. That 3 off the mark. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hawkins with it. Out defended by Freak. There's the screen. And the wide open shot from Decker. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Hawkins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here is Outlaw. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. UCLA leads by 2. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM sports.
And that one falls for Looney. And Wisconsin go. Here is Outlaw. 20 points for him. Thomas a screen. Stolen by Decker. And here they go. Count it. And the Bruin lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hawkins.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
Outlaw, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Thomas. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Passes to Hawkins. Goes back up. Count it. And the Bruin lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kaminsky.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
The Bruins making a switch here. Looney's checked in. .156 left here in the second half of the game. Evans against Campbell. Evans kicks to Hawkins. Misses from close range. The Bruins leading by 4. Outlaw up on top. He's covered by Hawkins. Outlaw's shot is off. Now here's Decker. Puts it up from 12, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Decker.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
The Badgers working the ball around now. Evans kicks to Hill. Decker dishes to Kaminsky. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break basket.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Hill passes to Evans to take the lead. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And here's Outlaw for 3. The Badgers pull it in.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Hill. Pass to Hawkins. And he commits the intentional foul. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. And here's Outlaw for three. Here is Hill. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey, Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Don't even
Wait,
know
Freak,
why.
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody
your 30
is better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select
Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select
D'Angelo Russell
from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select
Kristaps Porzingis
from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia.
With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky.
With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Emmanuel Mudiay
from Dallas, Texas. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select
Frank Kaminsky
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select
Justice Winslow from Duke University.
With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select
Miles Turner from the University of Texas.
With the 12th pick in the NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select
Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky.
With the 13th pick in the NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select
Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky.
With the 14th pick in the NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select
Cameron Payne
from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Kelly Oubre
from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select
Terry Rozier from University of Louisville.
With the 17th pick in the NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
Rashad Vaughn from UNLV.
With the 18th pick in the NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select
Sam Decker
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select
Jaren Grant
from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select
DeLon Wright from the University of Utah.
With the 21st pick in the NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select
Justin Anderson from the University of Virginia.
With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select
Bobby Portis from the University of Arkansas.
With the 23rd pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select
Rondé Hollis Jefferson from the University of Arizona.
With the 24th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Tyus Jones from Duke University.
With the 25th pick in the NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select
Jarrell Martin from Louisiana State University.
With the 26th pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select John Brown. With the 27th pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select the point guard from UCLA.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady, Yvette. My dude, Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
No, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we.